There will be no close fist strikes to the face. On the first close fist, you'll be issued a warning. On the second, you'll be penalized a rope break. And if you have no rope breaks left, you will be disqualified. And in this match, both the pure title and the world title can change hands on a countout or a disqualification. In the event of a double pin, double countout, or double disqualification, the match will be restarted. Do you both understand these rules? Yeah. Please shake hands, go to your corners, and wait for the bell.
It's time for your main event on this very historic evening, the first ROH event in the United Kingdom, and you will see a very historic main event for this card, a title unification match, guaranteed to see the first title change in Ring of Honor during 2006 as the world champion, the American Dragon Bryan Danielson, does battle with the pure champion, Nigel McGuinness.
Dave, what an amazing match we have on our hands here. Two men, two championships, winner takes all. Under any circumstance, there will be a title change here tonight. The titles will be unified. Any sort of draw will result in a restart. There's no way around it, Dave. There will be one champion after tonight.
The world title can change hands in this matchup on a countout or disqualification, as this is under pure title rules.
Nothing pure about a slap to the face.
Not at all. Nigel McGuinness here wrestling in front of his home country, his home crowd. Bryan Danielson has spent a good portion of his career several years ago wrestling in Europe, particularly in England.
Whether you like Bryan Danielson or you hate him, there's no denying that he's a fighting champion. To go into England to defend against Nigel McGuinness, and not under regular rules, under Nigel McGuinness's pure title rules.
Well, both of these men feel that they are the best champion in Ring of Honor. Danielson has called himself the best in the world. Another open hand strike, a slap across the face. Nigel giving Danielson a receipt right there. The title unification challenges have been issued over the past several shows, and now we get the matchup between these two men. Nigel McGuinness won the pure title at the Dragon Gate Invasion event on August 27th of 2005, has successfully defended the title against the likes of Jay Lethal, Samoa Joe, Claudio Castagnoli, Tony Maru, Austin Aries, Christopher Daniels, Homicide, Roderick Strong, Colt Cabana, and many others as well. Bryan Danielson, on the other hand, won the world title at Glory by Honor 4 from James Gibson on September 17th, 2005. Danielson has successfully defended the world title against Fish Menace, Heath Carino, Chris Sabin, Roderick Strong, Christopher Daniels, Naomichi Marufuji, AJ Styles, Jimmy Rave, Alex Shelley, Lance Storm, Jimmy Yang, nice drop kick right there from Bryan Danielson. Colt Cabana, Delirious, Homicide, Sanjay Dutt, Samoa Joe, you name it. Bryan Danielson has taken on all comers. Tonight, one man will walk away as the lone champion here in Ring of Honor.
Dave, try to take a second to catch your breath after naming all the people that Danielson and McGuinness have defended against. It's an unbelievable list for both men, but there can only be one champion after tonight. So much at stake.
Danielson going to work on the arm of Nigel McGuinness, holding on to the wrist lock. McGuinness, though, rolling forward, right back to his feet. Snapmare, brings Dragon down to the canvas and a kick to the back. Danielson back to his feet, trying to shake it off. Nigel McGuinness asking him to meet him in the center of the ring here.
We talked before about the challenges that we've heard over the past couple of months. We've heard the challenges, we've heard the rumors. Honestly, Dave, I never thought it would happen. All the politics involved, to have a unification of the pure world title, I can't believe it's actually happened.
It's the one way to determine who is the better wrestler, who is the better champion between these two men. This is the third match between these two competitors. The previous two both took place in Cleveland, Ohio. The first at Weekend of Champions Night 2, and the second at the last Cleveland event. Generation Now is the title. Nigel won the first matchup via countout after utilizing a chair as Danielson springboarded into the crowd, only to get met with the chair and be counted out as Nigel called back inside the ring. Danielson won the second matchup with a small package. Nigel kicking away at the back now is Bryan Danielson.
Each man has defeated the other under the respective rules of the titles they hold. And so it's got to be a psychological advantage here for McGuinness. He's already faced Danielson under pure title rules, and he's beaten him.
Danielson going to work on the arm of McGuinness, something that Nigel likes to do to his opponents, work over the arm.
Danielson twists away at the arm of McGuinness. Now brings the arm down across the shoulder, arm breaker.
More damage done. Want to work on the shoulder as well.
Arm breaker by Danielson. And a shoulder thrust. Takes down McGuinness.
Keeping him down on the canvas and bending the fingers back as well as the wrist. He's very close to the rope, trying to bait Nigel into utilizing a rope break here. Danielson takes him down by the arm. And again, bending back on the wrist and the fingers. Stepping over and really wrenching on that arm.
No, sir. Still don't want to get. No, sir. No, sir. Still no, sir. Pulling back down on the hand of Nigel McGuinness. Nope.
McGuinness inching toward the ropes. Will he utilize a rope break right here? Standing on the side of the face of McGuinness. Nigel works his way back to his feet. Danielson backs him up against the rope, sends him off. Connects with the drop kick. The world champion in control of the match. Only gets a near fall though.
Danielson picks up McGuinness, butterflies the arms. McGuinness uses his power to bring Bryan Danielson into the corner. But Danielson able to spin him around. Nice European uppercut by the world champion.
Both of these men throw some very hard-hitting European uppercuts. Very precise. Pulling McGuinness out of the corner, butterflying the arms. Butterfly suplex from Danielson. Rolling on the arm here. Will McGuinness use a rope break? He does. His foot reaches the bottom right to force a break of the hold. Danielson has until 5, and McGuinness only has 2 rope breaks remaining.
Danielson now allowing himself to be distracted here by the crowd in Liverpool. Needs to focus on his man and get back on the attack.
The first two matches between these two men have been absolute classics. This is becoming a true wrestling feud between these two men. Kick to the back and down across the chest with the arm.
We're seeing the final chapter of two classic trilogies, as we just saw the third match between Aries and Strong and the Briscoe brothers, and now we're treated to the third match between McGuinness and Danielson.
Driving down onto the arm of Bryan Danielson. Without a doubt, this show focused on bringing the hottest feuds of Ring of Honor to the UK and having the championships defended here in Europe. Tomorrow night, we will bring you some unique matches with some of the international talent against the stars of ROH. Here's McGuinness all the way across the ring with the European uppercut.
Speaking of international talent, not only have we seen tonight some of the top stars from the UK, we also saw Suwa and Go Shiozaki from Pro Wrestling Noah of Japan. It'll be interesting to see what matchups they have tomorrow night.
European uppercut from McGuinness. Danielson trying to stay on his feet and shake off the effects. Another hard European uppercut sends Danielson down.
McGuinness in it to win it as always. Measured up his man and knocked him down with the European uppercut. And now opting to go for a Cobra clutch on the ground.
Tempting Bryan Danielson to utilize the ropes here, use up one of his rope breaks. Even allowing Danielson to inch his way toward the ropes just so that he might put it to use. While still doing damage with the hold. Danielson thinking about using that rope break. Trying not to. Trying to figure out maybe a different way to get out of this hold without using a rope break. Works his way back to his feet. Going for the strong clothesline. Step up enziguri from Dragon.
We've seen McGuinness many times use that Cobra clutch spun into a clothesline, but Danielson had it very well scouted, was able to duck under and counter with that kick right to the back of the head.
Danielson going to work on the legs now. Maybe looking to cinch in the Mexican surfboard. Fighting for the arms of McGuinness. Walking backward.
Screw you people.
And instead drives the knees of McGuinness down into the mat.
Up and down goes Danielson onto the knees and the hamstrings of the pure champion Nigel McGuinness. And Nigel McGuinness is in obvious pain here.
Kicking away at the back of McGuinness. Elevates McGuinness to the top turnbuckle. Danielson maybe looking for a superplex. All the way to the top goes Danielson. And McGuinness up top as well.
Letting McGuinness think about it.
Superplex. McGuinness on his back. Danielson quickly to the top. Diving headbutt. Hooks the leg. No, he gets his shoulder up. Grabs hold of the arms. Cattle mutilation. Nigel uses his second rope break to escape cattle mutilation.
That is rope break number 2 for Nigel McGuinness.
He has one rope break left. And then the ropes cannot save him any longer. The ropes are in play for Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson feeling pretty good about it. He's caused McGuinness to use 2 of his rope breaks.
McGuinness right back to his feet. Takes away Danielson's balance on the top. London! And Danielson gets his foot across the bottom rope. And using cattle mutilation on Danielson. He beat Delirious with his very hold. Danielson struggling and reaches the bottom rope.
That is rope break number 2 for Bryan Danielson.
And that is the second rope break used by Bryan Danielson. Both men with one rope break remaining. And you have to watch the 20 count on the floor. And these matches held under pure title rules.
On the outside is where things work to the advantage of Nigel McGuinness. He's proven to be a master when it comes to causing countouts. And he could win the world title tonight with a countout.
Putting on the brakes. And drives McGuinness face first into the table. Hill hits again. McGuinness laid out on the table. And standing on the side of the face and the throat, and McGuinness is choking away. Look at the expression on the face of the champion. The world champion, that is.
And you notice, David, the chairs and tables here in England don't seem to break as easily as the United States.
Oh, no. And now, Bryan Danielson utilizing the table to keep Nigel down on the floor. And this is a tactic that we saw Nigel McGuinness try to put to use against Bryan Danielson in Cleveland to try to keep him down on the floor and utilize the countout to his advantage. Danielson now trying to use the same strategy against McGuinness. The pure title is in jeopardy. Can McGuinness get in the ring? He does. Both men back inside. Forearm shot from Danielson. McGuinness fires back with one of his own. Back and forth they go. Comes roaring. McGuinness ducks and connects with the lariat. Cover. Only 2. Didn't hook the leg.
Nigel McGuinness has got to be asking himself, what is it going to take to put away Bryan Danielson and secure the ROH World Championship? And as I say that, it looks like Nigel McGuinness is bleeding from the mouth now.
Headstand in the corner. Drop kick to the head of McGuinness. Right forearm. Cover. No, he gets his shoulder up. Danielson going for mutilation, changing it up. Looking for the cross-face chicken wing. This is how he won the world title from James Gibson.
He's got the cross-face chicken wing locked in perfectly in the center of the ring. Will Nigel McGuinness tap out? He's got the body scissors. This could be it, Dave.
He's got it cinched in. Will McGuinness tap? McGuinness uses his third and final rope break. The ropes cannot save Nigel McGuinness, and they are now in play for Bryan Danielson. Look at the confidence on the face of the world champion.
Champion may be a little overconfident here. German suplex goes McGuinness on his head. And perhaps Danielson could be setting him up soon for a counter mutilation. There's no rope breaks left for McGuinness.
Danielson certainly in the driver's seat of this match. All the way up top. The Dragon flies. But McGuinness gets the boot up and blocks the attempt at the diving headbutt. Both men feeling the effects. Double count administered by the referee. Who's going to make it back to their feet first? McGuinness on his knees. Danielson back to his feet. Dragon suplex, but blocked. McGuinness places Danielson on the top rope. Uses his third outright rope break. The ropes cannot save either man. And a break for both individuals. Both titles at stake in this matchup. Who's going to walk away with both titles?
And now for both men, getting caught in a submission is beyond extremely dangerous. No rope breaks, as you said. And you gotta think Danielson's gotta try to go for the cattle mutilation, and we may even see McGuinness go for the cattle mutilation once again.
McGuinness slowly climbing up top. Danielson back to his feet, forearm shot to the bloodied mouth of Nigel McGuinness. Dragon looking for the superplex. McGuinness trying to fight it off. Headbutt. Down goes Dragon. Back to his feet. Drop kick. Danielson up to the apron. What can he have in mind? The ropes are in play. He can lock in the crossface chicken wing off the ropes. He's got extra leverage on the hold up on the ropes here. McGuinness has nowhere to go in this position. Will he give it up? Will he tap?
He could be trapped here, Dave. No, he got his arm free. Battling out of it.
London! Only two! Every fan in this building on their feet.
The buzz in the air is unbelievable as both men continue to battle, and Danielson goes shoulder first into the ring post.
Oh, and he just pulled the head. Oh, and again. Nigel McGuinness colliding with the ring post. Oh, he's busted open. He's got a concussion to floor. Right down the face of Nigel McGuinness. Not only the bloody mouth, but the ring post busting his head wide open. Danielson off the ropes. Baseball slide drop kick sends McGuinness into the front row. How can Nigel make it back into the ring? He can lose the pure title now by count out Danielson. Boys. That's gotta be it for McGuinness.
This is awesome!
Danielson needs to get back inside the ring.
The somersault puncher from Bryan Danielson completely went on McGuinness, but somehow McGuinness manages to get back to his feet. Unbelievable.
The blood pouring down his face. His eyes are glazed over. I don't know if he knows where he's at. Danielson tumbles over the barricade. Back to the ringside area. Nigel trying to struggle. Back over the barricade himself.
There's no question, Dave, from the eyes of McGuinness. He definitely has a concussion, and I don't know if he's going to be able to get back into the ring. And even if he does, what will McGuinness have left?
See the blood of Nigel McGuinness on the back of Bryan Danielson. Kicking away at McGuinness, sending him back over the guardrail. The count's at 12. Danielson back inside the ring. 14. combination of Danielson snapping back on the ring rope, right into the eyes of the world champion. And another headbutt. Danielson hanging out of the ropes. Another headbutt.
Danielson looks totally out of it, Dave.
Headbutt from Danielson. Nigel scores the lariat. These English fans getting behind Nigel. They want him to win the belt. His blood all over the canvas. Can he go for the cover? Danielson is out. Plus the leg. Cattle mutilation. The ropes can't save Nigel. Really giving up right here. He's trying to scrub toward the ropes, but it doesn't matter. He's on rope breaks. He's out of it. Nigel almost hit him. Elbows. No mercy from Danielson. Nigel's out. Nigel's out. That's it. The ref stops the match. A good decision from Tessera Jung, stopping the match. Nigel could not continue. He was out at the hands of those elbows from Bryan Danielson. This crowd does not like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and
But a great decision from the official. He had to stop the match for McGuinness's well-being.
He had no choice, Dave. McGuinness was totally out.
He was out. We have one singles champion in Ring of Honor, and it is Bryan Danielson. I am speechless. We'll see you tomorrow as the UK tour continues. Ring of Honor can now call England home.
championship match I've had since I became champion. Now, I'm not doing this to appease all these idiots, but Nigel, I think you deserve one more shot at the now unified ROH World and Pure Championship. So Nigel, if I get past whoever I have to fight tomorrow, I will give you one more title shot. What do you say?
Liverpool, England. What do you say? One more time. I'll kick this Yankees ass. You want it? He wants it. I want it. Sunshine, you got it. Let's hear it. ROH. Come on.
I think I can safely say that was the toughest match of my goddamn life. Some people said I couldn't take that belt, and I may not have taken that belt. But one thing I did take is my pride and the respect for this business. Now, Dragon, you think that was something? St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm gonna bring it that and more some. You better be ready, sunshine.